This is Ania, and welcome to 15 in 15, where we ask 15 questions in 15 minutes. And joining us today is FC.Thekid. Welcome, and thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you to ALLCAP. Shout out ALLCAP, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Question 1. When did you start in music, and how did you get into it?
I started music when I was 13, so 2 years ago. And I've been listening to music since like a young age. So like I never thought I could write my own rhymes. But when I started, you know, I'm like, yo, why not come hit the studio and make my own tracks?
That's awesome. Did you start learning to, did anybody inspire you to write your own rhymes?
Oh yeah, well, popular artists, right, that I used to listen to. And I also had one friend, he started making music when he was 13. So it really inspired me, like if he can do it,
Yeah.
who said I can't do it?
Yeah, that's awesome. Nice, okay. How did you get your name? How did it come about?
Well, FC, those are my initials.
Okay.
And the kid, I was just young. I was 13, like I said, when I started making music. So I put those two together, FC.Thekid.
Yeah, it rolls off the tongue really well too. It's easy to remember.
Yeah.
That's great. Did you have any other inspirations did anyone help you come up with the name?
No, not really. But I've been called FC since I was a young kid. So
okay.
yeah.
Great. If you're not doing music, what would you be doing?
I have no idea. Like, music is just a passion for me. I wouldn't know, to be honest. I'm still young. But I wouldn't know.
Yeah, you can't see yourself doing anything else right now.
No.
Do you have any other hobbies? Do you like to do anything else with your family or with your friends?
I like playing basketball. I play a lot of ball during the weekend.
Nice. Oh, cool. Do you play at your school or just on the weekends?
Yeah, I play at my school and with my friends.
Sweet. What is it like being an artist here in Ottawa?
It's cool. Ottawa is a tight city. You know, a lot of people know each other and you have a
Yeah.
lot of connections. I like it personally.
Yeah, I find that Ottawa, it's not that small of a city. There are a lot of people here, but you're right, you can make really good connections.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like everyone does know one another, especially if you're in the same, area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So hip hop breaks down to so many different genres. How would you describe your particular style of music?
Wow. I have no idea.
Well, you enjoy writing your own rhymes. Are they freestyles? Are they more melodic?
I would say I'm more melodic, cause just my voice. I don't see myself going like too much of hip hop.
Okay.
I'm just more melodic.
Melodic. Oh yeah, and you have such a great voice.
Thank you.
You really, really do. Now, in your opinion, how far has Ottawa come in terms of music? Do you think it can compare next to a bigger city like Toronto or even Montreal?
I think one day, possibly. We have a lot of good upcoming artists, and I think it's for sure a possibility one day we can compete with these big cities.
I agree. And I think that a lot of people are actually starting to get really, really noticed here in the city, including yourself. And social media has really helped with that too. So
Yeah.
how have your local connections helped you, whether it be through social media or meeting other people here in the city?
It's helped me a lot. If it wasn't for the people I've met, I don't think I would have started rapping. And if it wasn't for ALLCAP, I wouldn't be here today.
Yeah, for sure. Have you thought that some of the producers or some of the other artists have been able to really help you and inspire you as well?
Oh yeah, for sure. I try to reach in with a lot of them to try to make music with them and help me grow.
Yeah.
And it inspires me a lot to working with other people.
For sure, and keeping those connections is so important in this industry, keeping close and supporting them as well, I find.
Yeah.
That's great. Now, if you had to work with an artist in the industry right now, who would it be? It can be anyone.
Anyone?
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'd probably say Sleepy Hollow or Lil TJ.
Okay.
Yeah, both guys from New York. I like that New York sound.
That's so interesting. It's true. Some cities, like major cities, really have different sounds, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any other favorite artists that you would like to perform with or work with?
I don't think so. Mostly those two guys.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a similar sound to Lil TJ.
I was just going to ask, do you find that your style threads through the New York style a little bit? That's great. That's great. It's a good sound. Do you think Ottawa is supportive enough, or would you like to actually see a little bit more support come through?
It would be great to have more support. I think a lot of people in Ottawa, they don't have those connections to bigger audiences. So these Ottawa pages, I think they should help each other out by sharing these artists, and just everyone in Ottawa should help each other out. And also if we could get love from Toronto, also a big city, but I would say especially everyone from Ottawa should work together and share each other, just work together, you know.
Totally. And if you think about it, and we start helping ourselves, helping each other, promoting each other, it will go into a national level. It's inevitable.
Sure. Yeah, the city obviously has the talent for it, but we just have to work together as a city and bring these artists up.
Yeah, and lucky for us, the city's growing.
It is.
Yeah, that's good. Well, now we're going to jump to the fun parts. This is a two-part question. So, the first one, do you prefer flashy or classic?
I would probably say flashy.
Yeah.
Standing out, you know. You have a statement, you know.
Yeah, bold colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have your own particular style that you tend to go to?
I wouldn't, not really, but you know, I try to have a good style, stay flashy, get noticed, you know. You want to get noticed. So I try to stand out sometimes, you know.
Yeah. Standing out's always a good thing. Most of the time. So, next question, do you prefer pizza or burgers?
Definitely pizza.
What kind?
Any pizza. I don't like burgers.
You don't like burgers, but you like any kind of pizza?
Any kind of pizza.
All toppings. Even, this is like a hot topic here, even Hawaiian? I love Hawaiian.
Pineapple
Okay, fair enough. All right, so hot bars or melodic hip hop?
Melodic hip hop for sure, for me. You know?
Yeah. So you prefer to sing a little bit?
Yeah.
Have you always sang? Do you remember even as a kid you were a singer?
I used to listen a lot to Michael Jackson when I was little, so that's probably where it came from.
Yeah.
And then when I got into rap, it was always melodic.
Okay, yeah. Do you have any other artists that you used to listen to and who inspired you to sing? Or any other genres of music even?
R&B. I listen to a lot of R&B actually.
Cool.
But mostly Michael Jackson, really.
Michael Jackson. What about your family?
My family? I don't think they have a particular.
Okay.
But my family listens to like a lot of different genres.
That's great. So versatility.
Yeah. For sure.
Good. How does it feel to be a part of the All Capital album?
It feels great, you know. I'm still a smaller artist, but I think it'll, really help me grow my fan base. And, it's really amazing what ALLCAP has done for these artists and put different artists from different part of the city together. I think it's a good idea and it's amazing. I love it.
Did you already know some of the artists or know of them?
I knew a lot of them, yeah. So being on the same album of these are kind of bigger names. And, I like it. It's cool.
That is so cool. And I mean, the future is so, so bright for you. It really is. So tell us a little bit more about your song on the album.
My song, well, it was we all came together in the studio, all three of us, and we just made a song, what we were feeling by the beat, and we communicated to each other what we were gonna write. And it's my first time really writing a song in the studio, because normally I write it at home and I go at the studio already. But it was a cool experience. We all came together and created this song. I think it's really cool, yeah.
Yeah, who are the two other artists you're talking about?
Cadus and LB.
Yeah. And how long did it take you guys to, actually think of what you wanted to write about and the melodies and the hip hop?
Well, all three of us, we went through a lot of different beats. Then we all agreed on one beat we really liked. And then we just started writing away. I made the hook and then we went from there.
And did you, were you responsible for like your own hook, or did you have any help, or did you rather help the other artists as well? Or vice versa, did they help you with yours?
We all helped each other with advice. we changed a couple sentences to make them better. And yeah, so we all helped each other. It was a fun experience.
And how long did it take, approximately?
I would say about an hour 30.
That's it?
Now, maybe 2 hours.
That's awesome. So think about that. You could probably write like a whole bunch of songs in a day.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I think that when people come together, they create not only this special bond with each other, but that bond can create this magic with music. Did you find that that's something that was happening with you guys?
Yeah, for sure. Because we all worked. It's different when two artists, they write different parts. We're not together, or one because we were all in the same room. We were all feeling it. We were all writing together. I feel like it made chemistry on the song. You know.
I think that's so important. I mean, something that we've all been missing for the past couple of years, given the situation, we didn't necessarily have that option. And so I think that the fact that we can come together and make the music together, it's just a great thing. And I think a lot of artists are going to create some great songs through that, including yours.
Yeah, for sure.
That's great. So other than this particular project, what are you working on at the moment? And do you have any future projects in mind?
I don't have any future projects because I don't have too many songs out right now. But I'm working on a couple singles and grow. And as I keep growing, maybe I'll start thinking of doing a project eventually. But right now, I'm really just focusing on singles and having features to have connections to different people and grow like that.
Definitely. And you're in high school, so I suppose you're quite busy,
I am.
working at school. Do you have a favorite subject?
I don't like school.
Fair enough.
So I wouldn't know if I had a favorite subject.
Well, all the more to work on it so that it goes well for you, right? If you have any aspirations in the future, other than creating more singles, what would it be? What would be your, dream?
For sure work with people from kind of worldwide people from the US, people from bigger cities like Toronto. I think it'd be cool eventually to work with bigger artists and work towards a project, and that would be pretty cool for sure.
I think so. And once this your single comes out on the album, and when people hear your sound, it's really, really unique, and I think that that might bring some attention as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you see yourself being a solo artist, so just doing melodic rhymes for a whole song, or would you like to be a part of other artists' songs as well, or maybe a combination?
Anything, because to be honest, the more I do songs, the better I get. So every opportunity I get, if it's a feature, if it's a whole song, I just try to rap as much as I can so I can get better and better.
So if you got a choice to start over and pick any city to start your music career, would you still choose Ottawa?
For sure. Ottawa is a great city for these artists. I feel like a lot of artists, they work together, and I really like that. So for sure, Ottawa is a good city, yeah.
It's good to feel that support from the artists for one another. Nice. Okay. This segment is called Hot Flashes. You have to answer as quick as possible. Are you ready?
I am.
Let's go. We have 4 rappers: Lil TJ, Sleepy Hollow, Chef G, and Polo G, and one has to go. Which one are you choosing?
I would choose Polo G.
Okay. Would you marry a 60-year-old millionaire woman or date a 20-year-old daughter of a billionaire?
20-year-old daughter.
Okay. Would you sign $1 million recording contract or stay independent, but you get posted for free on all the big blogs like World Star Hip Hop and Spotify, Apple Music playlists, and Rap Caviar and all that?
For sure, independent.
You're gonna go to jail and share a cell with a cartel hitman, or you have a serial killer as a roommate?
Hitman.
Okay. Well, that's all the questions we have for today. Thank you so very much for joining us. Would you like to give a shout out to any of your social media?
You can follow me on IG, FC.Thekid, and shout out to ALLCAP for setting this up.
Thank you so much for joining us again. Make sure to check All Capital album, Love Us Now or Bandwagon later, which will be available in stores in all major platforms on May 13th. My name is Ania Haynar. You can follow me at Ania Haynar on Instagram, and make sure to follow All Capital Yow on Instagram as well. Thank you.